Yeah. Well, guys, this one, I'm actually taking personally. I'm actually personally offended, personally hurt. I've literally been thinking about this all day. Here's his book. Here's his book that I won't be reading. You know, things don't typically bother me like this. You know that something's bothering me for me to call my best friend at 5 o'clock in the morning to talk about this, because her and I absolutely loved Derrick Jaxn. I have not missed a beat of his. He is who I attributed him and somebody else I used to plug on my channel quite a bit until I found out some information about this person as well. And I am heartbroken today. I am. It's like for you ladies out there that and men that really were Derrick Jaxn fans. Exactly, Rhonda. Me too. I couldn't watch. I had to keep stopping the videos and going back to finish watching it because it was too painful to watch his wife. It was just. If somebody like Derrick Jaxn can be out there fooling all of us, as I said, him and somebody else are the two people I attributed to getting out of my horrible marriage, who helped me to get strong, who I have told hundreds of my clients to watch. So not only have you done this, Derrick, but you've made the rest of us look like damn fools. You know, little me with my 15,000 following, it doesn't matter. These are still 15,000 people and people I'm working with every day that I mean, I just, you know, it's bad when you took an hour out of your morning to have to go through your YouTube folders and delete hundreds of his videos from your files because you don't want your clients going to him for advice. Now, this is what I want to say about it, okay? There's a difference between coming forward because you want to come forward to clear your conscience because you decided to do that on your own, and coming forward because you got caught. Because you got caught and you have no choice. That's the difference. Because I know some people will probably say, well, Trace, you know, he made a big mistake. He made a big boo-boo. No, he made several big boo-boos. And apparently, more women are about to come forward on this man. He's another one. When is this going to end? How many more frauds are out there like this? Who do you turn to for help? Who do you trust? Who? And I can't tell you guys the amount of people that send me receipts of other coaches out there. I have them too. But you know what? I try to stay in my lane. I don't want to get involved. This community is already quite cutthroat. You got some people that support each other as coaches, but you got a lot of them going, hey, look over here, look at me. This one's a fraud, this one's a fraud, this one's a fraud, this one's a fraud, so that you're doing the look at me. You got a lot of that going on in this community. I just don't want to get that involved. You know, I try to do my own channel and give you guys my material and what I think about things. I don't even watch narc videos that much anymore. I'll be lucky if I catch a narc survivor video here and there, because he has good information. That's about it. I've heard too much. I'm disgusted. But this one is, it personally offends me. It personally really has been bothering me all day. Really bothers me. You sit there and you tell men around the globe what clowns they are to treat women the way that women are treated by these clowns. And you have the audacity to be one yourself, thinking to yourself, I'm Derrick Jaxn, I'm never going to get caught. What? I mean, talk about all of us getting fooled. Talk about the narcissist to a T. Talk about someone that was actually talking about narcissists on their channels, talking about bad guys, bad men, and all along he was talking about himself. Remember I told you guys this? That you got people on channels and they're sitting around talking about themselves? But where does it end? Where does it end? Because, you know, I said to myself today, where do you guys go now? Who do you trust? It makes even little peons like me look bad. It does. It makes everybody look bad. That's trying to you're supposedly in the business of, you're in the business of trying to help people. You're in the business of trying to help people, and you've just hurt all of us. You've hurt every single one of us. You broke all of our hearts. And I couldn't even bear to look at your wife. She's got Sharon Osbourne syndrome wicked bad. You know she does. You know that she's used to a certain lifestyle. Not to mention the way that his body language with her just showed. I mean, he literally had the body language in those videos. Those videos are deplorable, okay, that he did with his wife. And literally she came forward she says, oh, this was my idea to go live. Yeah, because you know that the piggy bank's going to go away. Piggy bank's going away because, you know, it's all come out now. And lifestyle and fame and fortune's all going away. No one's going to respect him now. And you're tied to this man that did you wrong. And I mean seriously did you wrong. And he's got the attitude the entire interview, like, so what, I cheated. That's his body language. He's more worried about her bonnet on her head that people are making fun of. He's laughing about it. Sick. Yeah. We are definitely in some serious times that are scary. They're scary. We got people out there that have completely lost their souls and are going around taking advantage of people, putting people down for doing exactly what it is they do. You know, something really did kick in with me, with him and the other one I used to follow that I don't even want to talk about. Some instinct kicked in with me at some point. I remember when Derrick Jaxn started posting pictures of himself without a shirt on. Hello, you're a married man. Get over yourself. Okay? We all know that you work out. Big whoop-de-doo. It's your message that we were listening to. It was your messages that were important. It was the way you were trying to make men grow up and women stop tolerating it that we all wanted to watch you for. I know. That's what I'm waiting for. Is Tony Gaskins and R.C. Blake's next? Are they next? You know, this isn't even he said, she said. I mean, this girl that he was farting around with in Miami and at his own house. I mean, you six SOB. You brought this woman to your own house and you had sex with her in the bed that you lay your wife. You brazen, entitled, disturbing robot. And you have the audacity to come make a video humiliating your wife, telling the worldwide internet because you got caught. It's just like that pastor. It was a Pastor John Gray. The same crap. You're a pastor going around screaming on the stage, yelling, taking deep breaths, looking like you're going to have a heart attack over Jesus. And watch how many times, you guys, Derrick Jaxn and the wife talk about Jesus and God and God and God. And if it weren't for God, it weren't for the grace of God, I wouldn't be here. Remember Derrick Jaxn's wife. I can't even think of your name because we never saw you. Okay, we never saw you till all this came out. We didn't even know what you looked like. Okay, he never put pictures up of his wife. Another sign. Anyway, remember, you're an example to women out there. You're an example, and this is just all a mess. And I'm really hurt today, guys. I am. I'm absolutely hurt. This one hurt a lot. You know, some of you have come to me about other people out there that, you know, are in this community, and you've told me this, that, and the other thing. And again, I'm not going to say I told you so. But now I'm really starting to think about people's mannerisms, people's eyes, how they hold themselves, how they carry themselves. Now, Derrick Jaxn comes across as one of the most confident people you have ever watched. He talks very fast, very, very smart, very intelligent, you know, very, very intelligent man. We got others out there that talk very slow, but they're very calculating of what it is that they do say. We got some people that are all about the being loud and swearing, and that's their thing. We got some people that I see deception in their eyes. I can see it. How they carry how they even hold their face in the camera. And they look creepy. You know, so when some of you are coming to me going, oh, you know, this one, that one, some of them I could see. But when you got, you know, when you're completely bamboozled, I mean, now I look at him, you know, now I can see this cocky, you know, I'm the hero. I'm the worldwide hero of bad men. You know, he really does. He really thinks he was the hero. And he thinks he's gonna worm his way out of this one. That he's getting, you know, and yeah, he'll still have a following. Yeah, he does have a flat expression. Exactly. He was really somebody that I looked up to. He was. I thought, wow, we finally got a man out there. This is why it really bothers me. Because I said to myself, we finally got a man out there calling out other men for their baloney and their wrongdoings, their serious wrongdoings that need to change, that culture needed to change around the globe. Okay? It wasn't even a cultural thing. It was a culture in general that men are exhibiting and women are going right along with. And somebody needed to talk about it. And that's why I was a huge supporter of him. You know. Now it makes me question a lot of things. You know. A lot of things. You know. Do all men that go to the gym and look like perfection, do they all got this thing that they, you know, they're doing it? Do these men that go to the gym pump the iron, look at me, you know, body, mind, spirit, soul, here I am. You know, here I am, I'm married. Here's my ring on my finger. I dangle it like a carrot. Is it just to pick up women? This is what my best friend and I were talking about today. We actually talked about an hour ago too. She called me on her way home from work because we had to talk about it some more because we just can't believe this. We can't even believe it. So, I don't know. Team Jaxn, huh? Well, I ain't part of Team Jaxn anymore, all right? It was Barbara. His ring was on the wrong finger. No. Yeah, it's unbelievable. And I don't know if I heard this right. I was listening to, I think it was the original interview where this woman came forward on him, and the interviewer was saying that somebody else has come forward that I don't know if you guys heard this or if I heard it right, because I was just so disgusted this morning that somebody else came forward and said he made her get an abortion. Did you guys hear that one too? Now, nothing's going to surprise me now with what's coming out, with what's to come. Nothing. I don't know, guys. I'm just completely, yeah, Tasha K. Yes, so you heard that too. I don't know, guys. I am completely heartbroken today. This one really did bother me a lot. And I wonder if any of you were big fans of his like me, and it really hit you hard. But we got a society of this. We got people out there making a living off of fooling people. Yes, and I think his wife, I remember being that woman. But I didn't have to go on the worldwide, well, I went on the worldwide internet anyway and told all of you what happened. And, but I didn't have, there's something to be said about a man gripping your hand like that. I mean, you can see in her face, and then they were live, so she's seeing all these rotten comments about her and him. Why are you putting yourself through that? For the money? For the money? Hey, he's good at what he does, guys. So can you imagine how he manipulates her mind at home? How he manipulates her brain? How much she's been used to all this? The way she talked was like that he's been doing this for the entire time they've been together, 14 years or something of that nature. It's been that long, I believe. That he's always been up to this. He's always been pulling this crap. And you know what? It just reiterates to me, you guys. It reiterates to me that these type of men, okay, that are all into their looks, you know, because here I was thinking, like another damn fool. You know, I feel like I came so far in my own recovery of abuse that I feel like, you know, like I did it because I didn't even see this one coming. That's how I'm feeling today. But, you know, this whole thing of, you know, I was thinking he was the real deal. He had the whole package. Here was a good-looking man, took really good care of himself, didn't care where he did his videos. His videos were not fancy schmancy. Did them in his car half the time. He was funny. He made sense. He was wise. And guys, let me reiterate this part. You can't be doing this stuff. How the heck could you call yourself a coach and a motivational speaker and all this stuff, and you're actually coaching about cheaters, And you're doing it. I mean, this isn't even like we found out he had a drug problem or something, you know? I mean, this is just completely unacceptable. So here I am thinking that real men do still exist. And he had me thinking that. You know what, guys? Some of the greatest men I have met through the channel, people that have come to me for sessions, people that are hurt. These men I've been working with, they're real leaders. They should have a stage to come on and talk and for people to get to know. Because there are still real leaders out there. It's just that we're not hearing about them. Because we got frauds like this, telling people, don't forget your crown. Don't forget your crown. Don't forget your crown. I almost just put a hole in my wall. That was really a hard hit. I'm going to use that for toilet paper, I think. Or my best friend said maybe we can crinkle it up and give it to Miles and Maisie and Maverick to play around in the house. I mean, you got to use it for something. I bought it. I don't know, guys. These influencers aren't really influencing anything. It's making me really not want to watch anybody anymore. That's what it's doing. It's making me not want to go to anybody because I'm, what are they? Why are they preaching? Why are they preaching? What are they preaching for? What do they got? What are they hiding? So you guys are like family to me. I look forward to talking to you guys, to doing videos, and we're on the same page with this kind of stuff. We're on the same page. And you know what, Tessa? You make a very good point about the money because, I'm finding out all kinds of ways that people out there have gained subscribers on YouTube and Instagram, which I thought that was all like farce. I thought that you couldn't buy subscribers and all this stuff. No, apparently you can. And I'm finding out that people are pretending that they're traveling places and they're doing all these things and they're putting up pictures of themselves here, there, and I remember a client of mine saying to me a few months ago, you know what, Tracy, when you start to really make money, I don't see you being like an R.C. Blakes and showing off your house, your big house, and constantly telling people to subscribe and paying more attention to that. And I said, well, thank you for saying that. Because they said, this client said, I could see you taking money and putting it towards people that need it or doing something with the money. And, I'll tell you guys, when my accountant saw what I'm charging people for sessions, he said, are you doing this for money? Or are you doing this to help people? And I said, what do you think? And that's when he reminded me, do you know that life coaches charge $120 an hour? I said, for what? What are you charging $120 an hour for? Because you're so special? Because you have 100,000 followers? Is that why? Now, I understand that people need to have a value on the, put a value to themselves and their what they're offering and what they're giving you. And I understand all that. And I understand that people will come up with their own pricing and that to each his own, but yeah, there's something to be said for a lot of this crap that's going on out there, and people getting really heady, people getting full of themselves, people you can see it. You can see them getting full of themselves as they're gaining more and more subscribers, or probably buying them, and it's just. I like coming on here and keeping it real. I like being able to tell you guys what I think and knowing that we're on the same page, and that you guys know where I'm coming from, and that's how this whole thing started for me. But people start showing you their $1 million homes, their cars. Come on. You know, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to think anymore, guys, but this one really hurt me, and I wanted to share it with you guys because I'm sure if I'm hurt, many of you out there are hurt too from all this. That's what I had to say today. I've got more to talk about in terms of the groups I'm putting together, and the video that I've been trying now for 2 weeks to really put together and deliver. And the devil does not want me to put this video out, because every time I sit down to do this video, something's going on. But it's okay. I'm going to push through, and I'm going to get it out there, because it's something that I had this aha moment, another realization of for all the people I've been working with, I had another huge realization of what's going on there with these narcissists and how they become one. So I will make certain I do this video this week and get it out to you, and give you more information on the groups I put together that I've already got a great sign on for. And I just want you guys to know that I appreciate all of you from the bottom of my heart. There's not a day that goes by I don't thank God, and I don't thank you guys for being a part of this journey with me, helping me get to this place in my life. And I can't imagine going out there and leading a life that would make you people think twice about me, or wonder, you know, what was real, what wasn't, you know. I know how much this hurts for me. And sure, you know, I want to say this. People make mistakes. Yes, people make mistakes. People go out there and they make mistakes. But there's quite the difference between someone like Steven Bancars that comes out and tells everybody, okay, hey everyone, I had a rough season. I have a serious issue with lust, and I want to come forward with it and talk about it. Okay, no one came forward and said, hey, I got this thing on Steven Bancars. He's you know, all full of it. He's full of crap, and he's doing all these things and claiming to be a Christian. Do I make mistakes? Absolutely. Am I perfect? No. But I wouldn't seriously come on here and talk about all the things that bother me to my core the most, and then turn right around and do them the minute I get off the camera. I mean, if that's not the devil, I seriously don't know what is. Derrick Jaxn, you owe everybody an apology, a serious apology. You are never going to get the respect now from this, because you knew what you were doing and you did it anyway. And that, and you didn't come forward on your own. You waited until that girl had information on you and showed the world who you were. Then you came forward and you took your wife next to you and you made her talk, and you talked over her, and you cocky, brazen little thing, you. Yeah, that book's going to go in the bathroom tonight. You guys all know what it's going to be used for. I'm Trace Face. It's time we all wipe our butts together. It's time we all wipe our butts with Derrick Jaxn book pages. I'll see you guys soon.